Comrade Knox Chimero. Today I stand before you not as an individual seeking political office, but as a servant of history, a patriot summoned by the cries of a nation, called to carry forward a struggle that belongs to all of us. This is not an individual fight. It is the fight of every Zimbabwean mother who goes to bed hungry, so her children may eat. Oppression and hopelessness. It is a collective fact, a fight for the heart of Zimbabwe. Whether you belong to ZANU PF, Triple C, MDC, NCA, Transform Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe Rainbow Coalition, LEAD, or any other party, it is the fight of a nation crying for dignity, justice, and freedom. It is a fight of a people feeling abused and dehumanized by its own government. It is a fight, a government by the people and for the people. My late brother, my comrade in arms, Blessed Ernest Geza, Comrade Bombshell, gave everything to this cause. He did not whisper in the face of injustice. He roared like a lion. He spoke for the voiceless when silence had become a survival tactic under a despotic regime. And even as violence and intimidation tried to extinguish hope, he kept that flame of resistance alive. He exposed Dambudzo Mnangagwa as the leader of extractive cartels milking the country dry. Chagwire Isikumimba Mining House, the formation of Mutapa Sovereign Fund to siphon public funds, and the massive looting of gold by Scott Sakupanya and his cows. The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission scandal by Wicknell Chivai that prejudiced the country of 2 billion rands, among other scandals involving the president's office. Comrade Bombshell exposed Mnangagwa's intention to amend the constitution and extend his rule beyond the constitutional limit, long before it unfolded. May Comrade Bombshell's soul rest in eternal peace. His passing on in February was not just a loss. It was an immortal blow to the nation, a painful wound in the heart of our revolution and in the conscience of our people. Let me reiterate that there is no one who can replace him. His shoes are too big for anyone to fit in. His courage was rare. His sacrifice was extraordinary. But the mission he began is too sacred to be left to die. And today, with unwavering determination, I step forward with others, not to fill his shoes, but to continue the journey he began, to ensure that the torch he lit does not flicker, does not fade, and it does not fall. The Gaza revolution will never die. Not now, when corruption is still reigning, injustice escalating to levels never seen before, and the Zimbabweans held hostage by a rogue regime. Like I said, wow, I come as a concerned patriot, a citizen soldier of democracy. I am a war veteran and freedom fighter. I have known sacrifice. I have felt the weight of struggle. I have stood in moments where fear and courage collide, and I chose courage. We did not fight for this country so that Mnangagwa and his favored few can feast while millions suffer. We did not shed blood so that power and freedom can be auctioned to the highest bidder. We did not defeat white colonial blackface. So hear me and hear me very well. We know what it means to make hard choices, to keep faith with comrades in the darkest hours, and to put country before self. That principle will continue to guide us. We will fight all these injustices to the rare end. Mnangagwa's days are numbered. His administration is now in the intent to organize, mobilize, and fight with unbreakable resolve until the promises of all liberation struggle are fulfilled. We say no to a government built on theft and arrogance, a government whose preoccupation is on consolidating power at the expense of the people. We demand a Zimbabwe where the wealth of our land benefits its people, not a small, greedy elite and their cronies. Quoting from retired General V.P. Chiwenga, opening quote, all Zimbabweans deserve a place on the feeding table, and all their mineral resources belong to them, close of quote. The war was not fought for a clique of Ugandans to accumulate obscene wealth while the people wallow in abject poverty. And because their hunger for looting knows no limits, rig more time, not to save you, but to steal more from you and protect their loot while you languish in abject poverty. There is a deliberate attempt to undermine presidential term limits without the consent of the people. A conspiracy to replace the will of 16 million Zimbabweans with the signatures of a few compromised and dishonorable parliamentarians. That we remember. We remember very well what we fought for. One man, one vote, period. We ended the colonial oppression under Ian Smith. Shall we now surrender to oppression that looks like us, speaks like us, but betrays us? No, 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 never, 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 as we have seen. The desperation by Mnangagwa to hold on to power is palpable. The insatiable greed for power and ruthlessness, unimaginable. You saw how the public consultations for the bill to extend his rule were held. You witnessed firsthand the violence against those who opposed 2030. The assault of human rights lawyer Doug Coulter and others at the city sports center and across the country. The abduction and assault of citizens by Mnangagwa's common law hooligans. The busing of people across the country and heckling those expressing views against the bill, among others. Even journalists performing their professional duties were not spared. Shame on you. Shame on you, Mnangagwa. The consultations were a charade, a shame, and a disgrace to the country. This was a window dressing exercise to hoodwink international observers. But we know their plan and we are going to stop it. Fellow Zimbabweans, all the chaos and violence is evidence that Mnangagwa is a leader who is ruthless, a leader who is self-serving, a leader consumed by greed, a leader who betrays the very country he purports to serve. He does not love Zimbabwe at all. Look around you. Fuel prices that choke the lifeblood of the economy. Taxes that suffocate the ordinary citizen. Hospitals where a silent genocide echoes louder than care. Nurses on strike while patients suffer deafening neglect. And yet, in the midst of all this suffering, Mnangagwa's obsession is not service, but survival. Survival in office, survival in privilege, survival in corruption. Those who speak out against their will to extend their rule are arrested. Those who demand justice are assaulted. Meanwhile, those who plunder walk freely, protected and fortified. But let this be a warning, clear and unmistakable. The people have been watching. The people are awakening. We are organizing and mobilizing for definitive action. Nyika yakafirwa iyi. This nation was bought with blood, sacred blood of patriots. It was not given on a silver platter. You cannot treat it like a personal property. You cannot reshape its constitution to suit your ambitions. You cannot rewrite history to soothe your ego. You cannot mortgage the future of our children for the comfort of today's rulers and their cronies. If we remain silent now, history will judge us harshly. We will be an immortal case to posterity, and we refuse to be remembered as a generation that stood by and did nothing to the security forces and civil servants. I say this. Your loyalty is not to individuals. Your loyalty is to the Constitution. Your loyalty is to the people of Zimbabwe. Remember your oath. Please honor it. I would like to thank the retired generals of conscience, led by retired General Henry Chena, and the surviving former commanders of ZIPA. They wrote to Parliament expressing their deep displeasure in the Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3. We thank them for being the repository of our revolution, making history by standing with the people of Zimbabwe. To Mnangagwa and your cabal, take this message seriously. We know you were never sincerely part of that revolution, but tampering with our constitution means crossing the last red flag. And to every Zimbabwean listening to me today, rise, rise, rise and defend your constitution. Rise for your children. Rise for your future. Rise for your dignity and destiny. The flame was lit by Comrade Geza and other unsung heroes. The path has been shown. The responsibility is now ours. We will reclaim our future together, united in purpose and unshaken in spirit. We will restore the promise of Zimbabwe. Pamberi nekushinga, pamberi nekubatana, pamberi neguta ruzhinji, pamberi nekudzivirira nyika kubva kumhandu dzinenge Emmerson Mnangagwa, pamberi rokupikerera, pamberi rokubambana, pamberi rokusutisa uzulu jikelele, pamberi rokuvhikira ilizwe kuzizita njenge Mnangagwa. Mnangagwa has declared war against the people of Zimbabwe. Mnangagwa and his cronies are enemies of the people. Fellow Zimbabwe, don't lose hope. Don't despair. Mnangagwa anaenda chete. May God bless Zimbabwe. Nyika yakafanana nekutimba churu inoda chirwirangwe, vanhu vose misoro pamwe chete. Chirwirangwe chinoreva kuti tese takaenzana. Kungono sifake yamakanda etu ndawonye, sirwire ndawonye sonke njengabatwana veZimbabwe. Iko zvino tiri kubva kuchema Comrade Gezambe, his soul rest in peace. Geza haiziviyo nyika asi mufanikiso wezvinoda kuitirwa nyika nekuti akarangarira. Geza akarangarira vamwe vake asi akakanganuka nevamwe vake vapenyu hunyoro huno. Vanana Mahiya, anana Matemadanda. Iwe Mahiya, Matemadanda. Saka zvakanzi kusatenda uroi. Varume makachengetwa naGeza kuchenjeri kupurazi kwateini. Muchishungurudzwa naMugabe. Imi varume, amunogara kupurazi kwaGeza kuchenjeri ni sanyati. Asi paakafa makambooneka kana kutongotaura nguwa kunyoledza uchete kuti mumwoyo wedu kukoraptwa nepower, kukoraptwa nemari, Iscariot revolutionaries. Munoshamisa. Struggle yedu haisi kumira. Makomredzana kuendera hondo a political party. Makavanzwa vakomana veZipa vachitaura. Makavanzwa general vachitaura. But takaenda kunogwira vana veZimbabwe. Samiru nyika vanhu ndo nyika, uyezve ushemadhoro, ubukosi ngamazoro, kuchinja mutemo. Auchinje mutemo zvaunoda iwe usina kubvunza vanhu. Varidzi vavo vakauita ndiwani? Emmerson ndiwani? Dishonorable. Vasinowa vari kumirira. Mamembers of parliament vakakoraptwa vakapiwa mari, vakapiwa madzimotokari nezvigananda, kusvikira nekumajaji. Tinozviziva. takagara takakutaurira kuti the people's power haugone kuivharidzira iwewe, hauna simba rinokunda people's power. Unotorova pasi kuda kana kusada haiginya uri kubva, ende nguva yako yekurova pasi yakwana. Vanhu veZimbabwe musatyisidzirwe nemutsindo webete. Nguva yakwana, magamba akafira nyika ino, vari Chimoyo, vari Nyadzonya, vari Doroi, vari Freedom Camp, vari Mkushi, vari Nyamkundwe, vese vanhu ivavo vakasara. Naima hiya nevamwe vatengesi vako, unombozvirangarirawo here kuti vanhu ivava vakafa vasina kana nevana, vakasara varimo mumasango nanhasi vasati vapinda. Iwe unotori nemhuri kai? Vamwe muri kutoroora vaikona kutaura vakadzi muri kungoroora kai? Kokomredi mwe wakanga uinayowo akasarawo padoroi, akafariri jaya atofira nyika ino, unombomurangarirawo. Andiri mutoronga kutovirikidza vakadzi kusangana nemukuru wenyu, muchiteedzera mukuru wenyu who has proved to be a prolific human breeder. Saka imimi muri kutitaurira kuti imi nyika inoteera inini. Mahiya nechikwata chako tiri kubvunza kuti morova pasi. Tinoda kupa kutenda ma-retired generals nema-former commanders of ZIPA, anana Comrade Bauya, anana Comrade Peperere, anana Comrade Paka, Comrade Chaitezvi. I salute you. Ndimi munoziva, ndimi ma-seniors anoziva gwara rakanga rakamira musangano, ndimi munoziva zvamaidzidzisa vana kuti tiri kurwira zvakati zvakati. But you only disappointed by keeping quiet. Kuziva chinhu wozonyarara usina chaunoita, kwete. Kwete. Hamaifanira kunyarara ka? Hamaifanira kunyarara nekuti kuzoona vadiki vakutaura nyaya idzi imi muripo, zvinenge zvakakureva kuti paitwa zii apa. Nyika ndenyi, you suffered for this country. Saka tati kubatana ma-comrades, ngatibatanei. Comrade Mativere aiwa kana nemazwi enyu amunopa akanaka, anobatanidza upatsu mumawo veterans ngahumire. Nyika njedu tose, mumwe nemumwe akazvibvira kumba kwaamai ake nababa achienda kuhundo kuenda kunosunungura nyika. Asi unozoona vanhu vaakupatsurwa nevanhu vakuda kutoenda kunorwira mutungamiriri wechikwata chemawo veterans, wakaenda kunorwira vanhu. Kubatana zvigananga zvako kuti kumawo veterans. Saka vanhu havapenge, zivai kuti pane poison in the party. Vamwe vari kurumwa, vamwe vari kudya hundi nemhiripiri. Izvo zvekutaura tiri kuita. Unonyengerwa nebhasikoro. Rangarira zuva rawakabuda munyika muno. Rangarira hama yako.